Hi everyone, of course this is another bit of content from PeopleWork, and I, Kim Kelly, the co-founder of PeopleWork, is co-hosting with Charles.
Hey guys, welcome to our fourth installment of our new season, AI's Impact on How We Do Life.
Charles, you may have wanted to tell them why we're here or why I'm here replacing your co-host Sam, but I'll go ahead and tell them Sam essentially had a meltdown. And we had to replace her, or we're in the process of replacing her. So if you have ideas for who the co-host should be, maybe what they look like, where they're from, how they speak, give us some ideas and suggestions, because it's always fun. It's fun technology to play with, and Sam was always a good way of helping us to distribute news and just point of views for PeopleWork. So let's get into today's topic, digital DNA. What is it? Should we be concerned about it? And how are you going to use it to your advantage in the era of AI? Charles, I think a good place to start is, what is digital DNA? Help educate us.
Think of it as the unique genetic code of our digital ecosystem. Just as DNA carries the genetic instructions for living organisms, digital DNA encapsulates the fundamental data structures, relationships, and behaviors of our digital assets.
I think when I think of digital DNA, I think of three major, categories. One is our data and how we actually enter data. Like, you go to a form and you pop in your address, you are typing information in, and that data is now connected to whatever your digital footprint was before that, your internet experience, where you were on the World Wide Web or your phone or whatever. And Charles, do you agree, disagree? Is that really what our data component is of digital DNA?
Absolutely, Kim. Our online activities, behaviors, and preferences leave behind a unique digital footprint that shapes how we're perceived and interacted with online.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and address the second two, or I'll just tell you what we're going to talk about. The other part is actually our DNA becoming digital code. Things like our actual genetics, Ancestry.com, anybody? The third one is our attitude and attributes. How is technology capturing what's inside of our brain and our behavior and capturing psychological patterns to really do life with us? And I think that's the part that people get a little squirrely about. So Charles, why don't you start off by explaining some more examples of what our data component is of our digital DNA. Where does it come from? How do people get to control it?
People play a vital role in managing and leveraging our data. Data stewards are responsible for curating and governing specific data domains, ensuring data quality and compliance. Data analysts and scientists extract insights from our data using advanced analytics and machine learning algorithms. And of course, end users interact with data through intuitive dashboards and applications, driving informed decision-making.
Now let's talk about the second one. And the second one I kind of like, because our DNA as digital code has helped physicians, psychologists, brain surgeons figure out some pretty amazing health benefits for humans, because we've been able to pretty much understand how our DNA can be treated just like any other code, and troubleshoot it and kind of explore what a collection of those digital DNA codes look like. But I know that people do get a little nervous when they think of their human genes somewhere in like somebody's server. So Charles, what do people think about using their digital DNA, or their DNA becoming digital code? People nervous about it? Is that a good thing, bad thing? What have you found out?
Digital DNA in healthcare refers to the comprehensive digital representation of patient data, medical records, treatment protocols, and healthcare infrastructure. It's the foundation upon which we build data-driven insights and personalized care solutions. Digital DNA enables us to identify patterns and trends across large patient populations. By analyzing demographic data, health behaviors, and clinical outcomes, we can proactively identify at-risk individuals, intervene early, and optimize resource allocation for preventive care initiatives.
All right, so the third and final component to your digital DNA is all of the technology that's happening that helps us understand our attitude, attributes, psychology of what it means to make human decisions and why we make certain decisions. That is the part of our AI era that really gets people a little nervous, because if machines can start to interpret human behavior and also understand what kind of makes us tick, that kind of raises some eyebrows. So Charles, how are people using different software systems and advanced AI programs to understand attitude, attributes, psychological behavior? And is there really any concern, or should we be concerned about that kind of technology if we're using it for good?
I don't think that people should be concerned when they control or understand how it's used, like the way we use it at PeopleWork, that analyze employees' attributes and behaviors to provide insights into their emotional well-being and work satisfaction. Businesses can use this data to create a more supportive work environment and enhance employee engagement and productivity. AI career guidance platforms leverage machine learning algorithms to match individuals with suitable career opportunities and provide continuous learning and development resources. We can only hope to take advantage of these tools we offer at PeopleWork.
So how does that relate to the whole, there was an announcement about your digital twin. Tell me what that was about, because when I read that, I was kind of thinking, I might like a digital twin. If somebody can mirror the day with me and help me make better decisions and actually get to know me and why I make bad decisions and say, maybe you want to pump the brakes on that decision and this is why, I kind of like that idea. But again, I'm a bit of a tech geek. So what is this thing called the digital twin? Who's coming up with it and how is it being used?
In the healthcare industry, digital twins are used to create personalized models of individual patients for diagnosis, treatment planning, and medical research. Philips Healthcare and Siemens Healthineers are incorporating digital twins into their medical imaging and diagnostic equipment. Digital twins in healthcare allow for the creation of virtual replicas of patients, capturing their unique anatomical and physiological characteristics. These digital replicas can be used for a range of applications like diagnosis. Digital twins enable healthcare professionals to simulate various medical scenarios based on the patient's specific conditions, aiding in accurate diagnosis and treatment planning. Then there is also treatment planning. By creating a personalized model of a patient, healthcare providers can simulate different treatment options and predict their outcomes, allowing for more precise and tailored treatment plans.
Oh my gosh. So there's so many crazy ways that our physical life is becoming our digital DNA. Our actual data that we're inputting, what we do with it, who does something with it, who can do something with it, our physical existence becoming digital code, and now our psychological and motivational and attitude and attributes components coming to life. Of course, at PeopleWork, we use a very comfortable version of understanding somebody's attitude and attributes so that we can help them make more informed decisions about themselves, to make more informed decisions about career choices, education investments, making sure that they're talking to the right people. Like I think that the way that we're using it at PeopleWork is something that is a little more palatable for people because they're participating in the process. Some of the other stuff like a digital twin, I don't know, you viewers, you tell us, would you create a digital twin? Would that be something that you would like? Not so much. And what are other ways that you have thought of your physical reality becoming digital DNA?
Thanks for joining us in today's episode. And don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment about anything you would like to know from our video. We'll see you next time.